All right. In our previous video, we had discussed about strings and slicing of the string. And in this video, we're gonna discuss about how do we modify a string, as well as how to concatenate a string and what concatenation actually is. What is the concept of concatenation and all? This is what we are going to cover in our today's um, video. So basically, in a modification of a string, you have to like a equal to 10 and sorry, not 10. Let's say a equal to Irum Ghafoor, as we discussed earlier, and print a, let's say I want to turn it into lowercase letters. This is called modification. So what I'll do is I'll say a dot lower, and let's see how it uh, lowercase, sorry. Okay, modification strip. Uh, let's name it as modification and concatenation dot py. So lowercase, not lower. Wait, let's wait a minute. Okay, yeah, it's lower. Now let's say I want to turn it, let's say there is another name, let's call it country name, call it Pakistan. Okay, and print a dot upper. Like I want to convert it into all uppercase letters. Okay, so, oh, sorry. I called A, it should be B because the new variable is B. So this is, and it will convert it into all uppercase letter. This is what it is called concatenation. Sorry, this is what it's called modification of a string. So there are many ways to modify a. So some other ways of doing modification of a string is like converting all letters to lowercase, converting letters to uppercase, splitting a string. Let's call it b dot split. And let's say split a string. So this is how it will split, or let's say it isn't giving a very good idea. Let's say print a dot split like this, and splitting a string, and then let's do uh, splitting and lowercase, uppercase splitting. And then we also know how to replace a string. Like, let's say I want to replace Iram with another name. I'll say a dot replace, and I'll call it as I'll take the name which I want to replace, and I'll replace it with, let's say, yeah, okay, and let's print like this. What you need to ensure is that in replacing a string, you must make sure that if you are taking all the letters capital over here, they must also be capital over here as well. And if they are like if there is just one letter, like let's say I write it like this, it will not replace the string. It will print as it is, the original one. So you must ensure that the string is uh, taken as it is, and there are no changes out there. All right. And now let's come to, I think we are done doing all of this. One, two. Yes, this is pretty much it. So, and let's say I want to remove the white spaces. Removing white spaces, print, let's say a dot um, white space for, I'll write down a dot right, a dot strip, and let's print it out and let's see. Okay, so basically the white spaces are removed from the beginning. So let's say if I have this let's say there I'll put these extra white spaces over here just on purpose. So let's say if the a dot strip and I print it out, so this is how it will print out. Like originally there were white spaces, but then there are none, no white spaces out there. Okay, so this is it. And now we have now let's talk about the other concept, which is concatenation of a string. So in a concatenation of a string, we are joining two strings together. It's the most easiest concepts. So basically, let's say we have this A and B. Let's take another variable. Let's take name, and I'll say mm, Ranjan, and let's say country and Pakistan. Now I want to concatenate it. What I'll do is I'll say name plus country, and it will print it out as it is, like this. Now look, it printed it out, but there is like no space between both two strings. So what we can do is we'll add a white space in it and we'll print it out as well, like this. Perfect. All right. This is what it looks like. And this is it for today. I'll see you guys in the next video with another concept of Python. If you guys like it enough, do share your opinion.